Even though I am the eldest daughter, first generation American, I was not high achieving whatsoever. I was actually the rebel, the black sheep of the family. It turns out it's actually the whimsical fairy being that I am today. Actually meant to break the generational patterns of our lineage. We are the trendsetters of our lineage. And that may seem rebellious. At a young age, I did try to conform and I did want to get the approval of my family. I wore the hijab, I got good grades, but even then still, that wasn't good enough. So I learned at a young age, if they did not like the mask that they forced me to wear, I might as well take it off and be my full authentic self. Hi, I'm Zuby and I'm your fairy psychic big sister. So I was not high achieving whatsoever. I actually struggled a lot in school. Even when I was getting good grades, I struggled a lot because my family did not speak English. I didn't have any resources really to get any help. And I actually struggled a lot with dyslexia. Although all my teachers said I was extremely smart and intelligent and capable, the learning style that they pushed in normal schooling did not fit the way that my brain can actually retain information. I thought I was a weirdo. I thought I was the odd one out. I didn't really try hard because what was the point? Even though I went through trials and tribulations, not further my education and finding my own way. And guess I probably did a disservice by rebelling and not getting good grades in school and sneaking out and doing la di da who knows what at what age. I had to grow up. I had to grow up. And I had to grow up at a young age. And I think this is why I am so into the whimsy, the fairy life, because I wasn't able to experience the childhood that I wanted to experience. And I am catering to my inner child now. And part of catering to my inner child is creating systems in place that actually fit with my learning style. Everything they taught us in school, and we know how the school system is like, I don't have to explain that to you, right? I have to now reparent my inner child and give it systems in place because my inner child has been roaming free. But what do children need? They do need structure. Yes, playtime is all good and dandy, but there needs to be some structures in place because where I want to go in life requires some form of discipline. So I am working with my learning style, not against it. If you resonate with this, let me know. Part of working with my learning style and creating new habits has actually transformed me adapting new habits and routines in my daily life. Understanding your learning style is key to adapting these habits to become the adult version that your inner child has always known you to be. I know. Learning new habits may be a lot. That is exactly why I created the Practical Guide to Realistic Change. Not only an ebook, but a planner. Understanding your learning style or developing new habits. That's why understanding your learning style can make it fun and easy for you and your inner child. The 44-day system actually solidifies as the number 4 grounds us, and it is the structure and the foundational root that allows us to solidify these habits that will become second nature by the 44-day mark. There's also journaling prompts and check-ins periodically throughout the system. So if you're tired of saying you're going to develop these habits and then it just gets tossed out probably by day 3, then this guide is made especially for you. To the low achieving, high functioning firstborn daughters that know that they're destined for more. You're never meant to fit in. You were meant to adapt to the way that you process things, the way you flow, the way that you can bring structure into your life. Structure is not a bad word. It is actually the very thing that will allow more play into your life. So if you're ready for this change, comment and I'll send you a direct link to this ebook. Toodles.